Yo, what up? It's me, Blitzify Patrick, back with another NBA 2K18 MyLeague video, and I just wanted to make this my first MyLeague video on this perfect subject. And if you guys don't already know, if you guys aren't into basketball, CARMELO got traded to the OKC, so he'll be playing with Westbrook and Paul George. And I'm pretty sure they got rid of Enes Kanter and Doug McDermott, and also a draft pick of the upcoming draft this year. I'm not sure, but those two players, Doug McDermott and Enes Kanter, are going to the Knicks for CARMELO. In my opinion, that's a pretty even trade. And as you guys can see, they have them first in the season. They're playing them first. So I mean, CARMELO has to win this game. But let's go ahead and check out the roster. I wonder what he's gonna be playing at. Maybe he might be playing small forward, and Paul George might be playing shooting guard, and maybe he might be playing power forward. I'm not sure. All right, so it's Russell Westbrook, Andre Robertson, Paul George, and CARMELO, and then Steven Adams. He's playing power forward, which is fine. It's fine by me. He could play. That's his second position. So, Patrick Patterson. If you guys don't know, he's from the Raptors. Raymond Felton, Alex Abrines, Jeremy Grant, Terrence 2K Ferguson. This guy's a really good dunker, and he could actually be really big threat for the rookies. He's really good. He was like a draft steal in my opinion. Nick Collison, Josh Westis, and then Kyle Singler. So those are the players for the Thunder. And yeah, let's just go ahead and simulate this. The first game is up against CARMELO's old team. He has to win this. If he does, I mean, let's just simulate that. Let's simulate to October 20, and let's just see if he wins it. Let's go. Come on, he has to win this. They have to win. All right, they won it. Okay, so they won the game 119, 113. All right, so since he did win against the Knicks, it'll be probably easier on for now, because like he has Paul George and Westbrook, but there will be chemistry issues because they're look at that 64% chemistry. So who knows though, they could build it up. So let's go ahead and simulate to the mid part. Maybe let's simulate to the February of the 19th. Let's simulate there, and I'll see you guys mid-season. Alright, so now it's February 19th. We're at like the mid part. The deadline of the trade deadline, I'm pretty sure it was like around here. But I mean, next time I'll just probably simulate until February 3rd. I'm not sure, but so 40-19. That's a record. 5th in our conference, 2nd in our division. Our chemistry is 96%, which is good. And we are currently in a 8-game winning streak. But early on, I think around November, we were losing like 8 games in a row. So that's pretty bad. But now we're winning, doing pretty good. 5th in our conference, which is pretty decent. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out our stats for our players. I'm pretty sure Westbrook must be averaging almost a triple-double, even though he's like a thing. Oh, he's not. Like almost, maybe. Actually, almost. But Paul George is leading the team in scoring though. 25 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Really good all-around stats by PG. 13. Westbrook averaging 24, 11 rebounds. He's averaging more rebounds than Steven Adams. And then also 9 assists. Really good all-around stats right there for Westbrook as well. And then CARMELO, he has left knee tendinitis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. 4 to 6 weeks. So he'll be out. I think he's still out. Averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. But that's pretty bad though. He's out of the lineup. I'm pretty sure Patrick Patterson will fill it up, but yeah, it's pretty sad. They're still doing good though. They're still doing good. So that's pretty good. The team chemistry is still there even though he's gone. Steven Adams averaging 12 points, 9 rebounds, and that's pretty good. 1 block per game. Everyone in the bench is doing good as well. Terrence Ferguson, Terrence 2K averaging 5 points. Everyone's doing good. Even this guy, like everyone's doing good. Everyone's doing good overall. This guy is averaging 0 points, so that's pretty bad. I feel bad for you, bro. But yeah, that's that for the team. Let's go ahead and check out the standings. I'll probably check the Eastern. I don't really care about the Eastern right now since we are in the Western. But let's just check it out. So the Clippers are number 1. I thought it would have been the Rockets and then the Warriors, but they're number 1. I don't know why or how they're number 1, which is surprising, but that's fine. So Clippers are first, the Rockets are second, Golden State are third, Utah Jazz, they are fourth. Even without Gordon Hayward, they're still fourth. I mean, they have Ricky Rubio, they have Alec Burks, Joe Ingles, Jonas Jerebko, Ekpe Udoh. He's injured too, I think. Rudy Gobert is injured. I don't know how this team's doing good. And we're right there behind them. I think we're 2 games behind them. New Orleans Pelicans is there as well. I think they're 6th. And then 7th is the Mavericks, and 8th, I don't know how they're doing bad. Maybe it's chemistry issues because they're all stars, but the Timberwolves are 8th. And then San Antonio are doing really bad. They're 10th, which I thought they would have been at least 4th. But that's pretty sad that they're down there. And yeah, that's their usual. Lakers are still down here, not making the playoffs. Maybe, who knows? But these guys could probably still make it. I don't know about Sacramento though. But yeah, that's that. So let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the season, and we're up against the Memphis Grizzlies. So let's go ahead and simulate there, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're at the end of the season. There's also season awards, of course. James Harden getting MVP, averaging 28 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and going 44% from the 3-point line and 51 as of in the field goal. So that's really good for James Harden, the beard. Lonzo Ball gets Rookie of the Year, averaging 13 points, 9 assists, 2 steals, and a block per game, also 5 rebounds. Jeremy Lin gets 6th man, averaging 17 off the bench. So that's good for Jeremy Lin. I think he's backing up D'Angelo Russell. Hassan Whiteside getting Defensive Player of the Year, averaging a double-double, 18 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Pretty good stats by Hassan Whiteside right there. Willie Cauley-Stein gets Most Improved. I don't know about that. 10 points. I mean, maybe that's an improvement to his stats, but I don't know if that would have been the best improvement from. I don't know. Maybe it is. So that's why he got the award, right? 10 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. Good stats. Doc Rivers gets Coach of the Year, probably because they did get first in the West, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and see the All-NBA first team. There's no one in our team. Actually, no. Westbrook is there. My bad. What about Paul George? He's not in the second. Paul George, he's in the third. So at least 2 of our players made it to an All-NBA team, first and then third. Carmelo did not make it to any though. Carmelo is not making the defensive team for sure. But yeah, that's it. And Westbrook's in our defensive team of 2, so that's good for us. So to end the season, we ended up going 54 and 28, 93% chemistry, and we ended up finishing 4th in our conference and 1st in our division. We're up against the Pelicans. Probably easy, too easy, because they do have 2 big men, but their guards and small forwards are pretty bad. Hopefully we pass at least the first round, and maybe if we get to the finals, I'll be pretty happy. But let's just hope that we at least pass the first round. So let's simulate a game. They win the first game. Alright, we win the second game. We win the third game. They win the 4th game. This is a close one. We win the 4th or 5th game. And then we close it out on the 6th game, 4-2. Let's check out the box score on that last game. Jamal Crawford leading the team. Or Jordan Crawford. Yeah, Jordan Crawford leading the team with 23. DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis did not get it done though. And then Paul George getting it done for our team. Going 12 from 17 and also 3 from 6. 3-point. That's really good. Russell Westbrook getting 18 assists. And that's pretty good for our team right there. We're up against Golden State though. That's going to be a tough matchup. They just swept Denver. 7-game series over here, Clippers and Jazz, and the Mavericks got swept by the Rockets. My Pacers did end up making it, but they got swept by Toronto, which is pretty sad. The 76ers got swept by the Washington Wizards. The Boston Celtics lost to LeBron James and the Cavs, so Kyrie just lost to his old team. That's pretty sad. And Milwaukee might close out the game against Charlotte, but they could still catch up. Charlotte could still catch up to them, make it a 7-game series. But let's go ahead and check it out. Let's check out the simulation of this current round to see who advances for the East and West. And Clippers end up advancing, Bucks end up advancing, and also, and I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, so we're up against the Warriors. This is going to be a tough matchup. I already know it. Of course, they have like 4 All-Stars in the team, but we could still win it though. Let's simulate a game. We win the first game. They win the second game. We win the third game. We win the 4th game. We took out Golden State. We just took out Golden State. This is the best achievement ever out of all MyLeague simulations I've ever done with any team. This is the biggest achievement I've ever done. Taking out the Warriors. Man, I think they had injured players though. They didn't have they didn't have Durant and also Klay Thompson. So I mean, that's a bit of a disadvantage. Curry can't really carry the whole team. JaVale McGee doing what he could do, and also all these guys. Klay Thompson here, my bad. He's here, but he's not doing very well. 4 from 13. Man, let's check out the actually our box score too. Paul George getting it done again. 12 from 18, 5 from 7 from 3-point line. Westbrook 18 rebounds. That's crazy. Steven Adams, man, everyone's getting it done. Look, Carmelo's giving out the ball. I mean, he's going 4 for 16, but I mean, they still ended up winning though, so it's really good for us. So it's the Clippers and Rockets. The Rockets might close it out, but anything could happen. The Wizards are about to beat the Toronto Raptors. Maybe the Raptors could get back. I'm not sure. They might blow a 3-1 lead. Who knows? Cleveland might win it. Who knows? Like I said, Milwaukee can catch up. Let's simulate the current round though. Let's see what happens. Alright, the Rockets made it though. The Clippers did end up winning 1, and they made it tie 3-3, and then they still did end up winning. So the Rockets advanced to the conference finals. The Cavs advanced as well, and also the Wizards advanced. So let's go ahead and win. Let's beat this Rocket team. But honestly, if we do lose in this conference finals, I'm still happy. But you guys already know I'm trying to win that championship. So we win the first game, we win the second game, we win. Are we about to sweep James Harden and Chris Paul? Oh my God, are you serious? Are we gonna lose a 3-1 lead? Are we gonna blow it? We blew a 3-1 lead. There's no way. Carmelo blew a 3. Oh my. We blew a 3-1 lead. James Harden averaging a triple-double in the last game. That's what it took to beat us. Man, Paul George must be pissed. Same thing with Westbrook. Carmelo too. He must be pissed. There's no way. We just blew a 3-1 lead. How's it like blowing a 3-1 lead? Alright, Cleveland beat the Washington Wizards, so I'm rooting for Houston because I just really love James Harden. That's my favorite like shooting guard besides Paul George, but James Harden and Paul George are my guys. Alright, let's simulate the playoffs. Let's see what happens. They swept the Cavs. They had like no problem doing that. James Harden gets the MVP, averaging 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists. Also 2 steals. So that's pretty good. 2 steals for a guy that doesn't really play defense. It's really good. So yeah, we blew a 3-1 lead. Most embarrassing, I mean, I don't know. Most achievement I ever did in a video was beating the Warriors, and most embarrassing is losing a 3-1 lead. So yeah, guys, like the video to help out the channel. If you guys did enjoy, of course, like the video, and also help the channel grow as well. And also to help the channel grow, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to stay tuned for more videos. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.